am Baker, and today we're going to go over the Winnebago Minnie Winnie 22M. This is a great shorter Class C. It has a single slide out for the bed. Otherwise, you have full access to everything here. So if you need to pull off on the side of the road, you can easily access the refrigerator, and even with the bedroom slide closed, you can still get into the bathroom. If we take a look over here at the kitchen, you'll see the gorgeous solid surface countertops, sink top covers with the under-mounted double bowl stainless steel sink there. Right above that, the high-rise pull-out faucet. Very modern look to that as well. Right next to that is the recessed cooktop with the glass cover. This does fold up and back, doubles as a backsplash, opens up the 3 burners. Oven underneath if you want to do some baking. Large drawer underneath that. And underneath the sink, there's plenty of space for a trash can. Bank of 4 drawers here. The top one, obviously much shorter because the sink is there. The bottom 3, as you can see, are quite large. Additional storage up top. I'll open that up for you. You can see the built-in shelf. Microwave over here to the side, as well as the hood with the light and the fan. Controls right here with your generator. Tank monitoring panel is there. This one does have your holding tank heaters, so if you're camping in colder climates or traveling through colder climates, you can turn that on to make sure your tanks aren't freezing up on you. Right over here across the way, I'll open this up. You will notice some storage right in there, a little bit down below as well. Thermostat right here on the wall. U-shaped dinette. This one does have 3 seat belts, one here, one over there, and one in the center. That way you have 3 additional riders right here. The pedestal for the table, you'll see, is much thicker than a lot of them. And the cool thing about that, I mean, I'll move it here. You see that it barely wobbles. A lot of times you have a lot of wobble in the dinette table, not the case here. This also does convert into a bed if you need additional sleeping space. Right up above that, you will notice the MCD roller shades. They work wonderfully. They're also lighter. They went with kind of like the beige option instead of the black, which I personally prefer, because when it's night and you're just closing it down for privacy, it doesn't feel closed in. Right up top here, big storage. You'll see that it has struts, so it's easy operation, also hidden hinges. And then right up front is the cab over, because this, of course, is a Class C. You have the ladder here so you can climb up in it. That attaches to this piece, which obviously will lay right here. Vent up top, so if you don't want to run the AC, you can open that up, open some windows, and people aren't cooking right up here in the top bunk. Over to the side is your TV. Connected to that is the DVD player right here, so if you want to watch DVD, you can toss it in. Some additional storage right up top there. Take a look down at the cab. It's your standard Ford chassis here. You'll have plenty of cup holders in the Ford. You also have the center dash. That one is tied into the backup camera, so when you put it in reverse, you can see what is behind you. So you make your way a little bit further back, you will see the AC unit. That, of course, is ducted, controlled by the that same thermostat right here. That one controls the furnace and the AC. Norcold fridge freezer unit. We'll open that up for you. You can see the freezer right up top. This unit does run off both propane and electric, also has automatic switchover. Furnace right down below here, and then a couple of drawers as well. Now there is a little bit of a step. You'll want to make sure you watch that, if you're moving through the coach at night. A little bit of a step there, but nothing too drastic. Right over here is actually the slide out control for the bedroom. I've had some people ask me where it is before, but it's right up top, kind of. A lot of times it's hidden by this curtain, so people don't notice it, but that's where it'll be. And if we take a look right on the other side of the curtain, you can see, there we go, the large wardrobe in there. Plenty of hanging space. Beautiful cabinetry in here as well. It kind of has like a gloss to it, a little bit of a sheen. You'll see the large drawer right underneath the wardrobe. And then you have a nightstand, cubby hole, electrical outlets right down there. Now this is a folding mattress, or actually it's 2 separate pieces. You can see that, so you just take this off when the slide comes in. But it is quite comfortable. You can see, especially, this one, you can see how thick the padding is, which is great. You have the leather headboard there. Windows on both sides. Those do open. So again, if you want cross ventilation at night, you can have that. Storage up top, LED lights there. Another window right over here, the back of the RV, and a bedroom TV. So if you want to watch TV in the bedroom, there's one that's already built in for you. The bathroom is a rear corner bath here. Take a step in. I'll sit on the toilet just to kind of give you an idea of space. So I have plenty of leg room here. I'm pretty wide in the shoulders. I don't have much of an issue here either. You have the seamless countertop, which I like. Decent size sink here, which is great. A lot of times they're really small. This one is a little bit bigger than some of them. And then right over here is the spot for a trash can. Toilet paper holder is mounted to that. Electrical outlet off to the side. Robe or towel hook. And you will see the linen closet. So you have a spot for your towels, your toilet paper, black tank chemicals, whatever else you want to toss in there. The shower unit, open that up for you. A couple more robe hooks here too, by the way. I'll take a step in here. So I'm 6 foot. As you can see, I do have a little bit of space here. If you're 6'2" or taller, you'll probably have to bend down. Otherwise, you should be fine. You have a hand wand in here. When the door is shut, you can see, I have pretty good space, so you can actually turn around in here easier than a lot of other Class Cs. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the Winnebago Minnie Winnie 22M. This one is built on the Ford E350 chassis and has the Ford V10 engine in there. If you take a look up top, you will notice this one also has the front cap. Great thing about that, it does a couple things for you. One is probably the biggest, is it helps prevent water penetration. Most of the time the seam on the cab over is right here up front, and if you're driving in the rain, the water just wants to drill right in there. So the front cap pulls that seam around over here to the side, so much less chance that you will have water getting in the front of the cab there. Also, because it does add a little bit of extra airspace, you get some added insulation value for anyone that is sleeping up top. You'll see the bidirectional mirrors here. You also have the side view cameras built into the bottom of the mirrors. You can see that right there. So as you put on the blinker, you're able to check your blind spots nice and easily. Apologize for the dirt here, but you can see the running boards that are built in. This one has beautiful full body paint on there, which is gorgeous. That way it'll help last a lot longer as well. You will see the power awning, touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to go right back in, has the UV guard on there. Also LED light strips, so that way you have light at night. We open the door up, you'll notice that one is on a strut, sits out just like so. Batteries are located right under here. If we take a look over to the side, you'll see TV hookups. You have electrical outlet, cable outlet right there. Storage up front. This is nice and easy to access. Anytime you have campside storage, it's always a great thing. Also, you'll notice again, full body paint as you'd expect. Everything out here is color matched, just like you would want. Coming around to the back side, square tubular bumper with the end cap, so you can put your sewer hose in there. Obviously, that is painted to match as well. Right underneath is your hitch, 7,500-pound hitch on there. You'll see the 7-way plug in there as well. So if you have a tote or if you have another trailer behind you, you can hook that up and definitely have the hitch to be able to tow much larger vehicles. You will also see the rear-mounted ladder, so you can climb up onto the roof. Fully walkable roof. It is a fiberglass roof as well, which is something that isn't very common in the Class C industry. So certainly appreciate the Minnie Winnie having a higher construction roof. You will also see the backup camera, so when you put it in reverse, you can see what's behind you. Make sure you're not going to hit anything. When we come around to the side here, underneath the slide, you will see big storage area. This does have a light in here, so you're able to see nice and easily at night. Make way up a little bit further. Your electric will be right there. You will see your tank fill to fill your fresh tank, city fill right next door, fuel fill underneath that, cable inlet, black tank flush to help wash out the black tank, propane tank will be located right here, and you have the Cummins Onan 4,000-watt generator located there. All right, folks, and that wraps it up. Again, this is the Winnebago Minnie Winnie 22M. If you're interested in this beautiful Class C and you would like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.